What up, guys? Mr. Broadcast 54, and today is my second Q&A that I am doing. And shout out to all the guys. Shout out just to the MOG app by itself. Everybody gave me some great questions. There was one person who just gave me a question to be have a shout out, but I'll go ahead and say his name. His name was Arctic Crave. Now Arctic, I'm not gonna do this anymore, so you better give me a good question that I will be able to use. Alright guys, so like always guys, just sit back and relax and enjoy this commentary with some good ass questions where I fucking answer them. So, first question, Stinky Bait. What is your favorite game of all time? Favorite game? I honestly have to say my favorite game was Halo Combat Evolved. I remember when I would have Xbox, when I first got the Xbox, me and my uncle, we'd play these games, and me and my uncle went back. I mean, we had some pretty good times, especially when we'd play games back on the 64 and all that. I'm sorry, getting off topic, but there was a day that on the way down to the valley, and if people don't know what we mean by the valley, we mean by like down by Brownsville, down by Mexico. And just to let y'all know, I do live in Texas. He bought this game before we left, so when we got to my great grandma's house, we played it at night, and I gotta say that was one of the best nights of my life. It was really fun. We had some really fun jokes, like with those little big puffy infected people. They blow up. We call them Red Hot Chili Peppers, just from like the band. It was pretty funny. So Halo Combat Evolved, that is my favorite game of all time, and it always will be, just because the memories I've had with it. So thank you, Stinky, for the question. My second question comes from a guy named O Cautions O. He says, "What is your favorite person from the app?" And what he means by that is the MLG app. So, I gotta be straight up honest, guys. No hard feelings. I love everybody on the app, but my favorite guy is Stinky Bait. And I'm not, I didn't make this up. He didn't, beg me or anything. But he's a really cool dude. He's chill. He's laid back. He's funny. And he's really good at competitive. So I really like playing with him, and I always hope to see him up on the app. So if anybody wants to play with someone that's chill and cool, he plays Modern Warfare 3, some ATV and some ATV game, Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, I think, and he plays Battlefield 3 now, I think, since he has it. So just add him, go look at my friends list. His name's Stinky Bait, so shout out to him and the Ocautions. So thank you, Ocaution, for that question, and no hard feelings. My third question was, well, okay, there it is. Why do you choose the game? And if you could work at any gaming develop company, what would it be? And this came from a guy named STL Hustler. So shout out to Hustler. Thank you for this good question, because this is a really good one. Why do I choose the game? Well, I've been gaming literally since I was 4 years old. My uncle taught me how to play the Nintendo 64. I got really good at it, and then after that, I started playing Pokemon, like cards, and I was only 6, and I was really good at that. So for my age, I was really good at that. So, and I've always carried on playing games. I would play. All I really played was not Modern Warfare, Halo. And that was a really good game. Halo and like Need for Speeds was the games I would play. Oh, and Fable, when I didn't have Xbox Live. And when I moved to another city with my mom and my stepdad, or my dad, because I don't like to call him stepdad. We first had the Xbox, and all I really played was Call of Duty 4 offline, and I love the campaign. I love the campaign from that game. And as soon as I got Xbox Live, I I love the Mono. I love Modern Warfare 2. That was a really good game. You know, despite the hackers at the end, towards the end of it, when Black Ops came out. But I don't know, just like the feeling of playing with your friends, hanging out, having some laughs, making up stuff, having funny stuff, doing crazy shit. I mean, I gotta say, I love it. I love meeting new people on there who are really cool and who are really similar to me. I think like it's always fun to rank up and get new guns. That's the reason why Prestige is to just rank up for a challenge and stuff like that to get this Prestige. And I am max Prestige except for Modern Warfare, just because I'm not gonna go to 5 more because there's no point, and I have 2 more for Black Ops. So I mean, and Battlefield 3, I think I've really fell in love with this game because I love the sniping. It's really a challenge in there. The conquest and rush, it's just everything's really crazy. The driving, the piloting, the boats, it's really cool. And you know, the mortars that you have in there. So I guess the reason why I really game is because it's fun, and you know, just you really have a good time. And you know, the competitive scene, it's a good feeling when you win like a GB game, and it's just it gets to me. And you know, a lot of people at school think that, oh, you know, you're just playing games and you know, you have no life. If you go look at the MLG app, if you look at any pros, half of them are skinny, and half of the people on most of the people on the MLG app have a girlfriend. So you can't say that they don't have a life. I have a life. I have a girlfriend. And you know, sooner or later, as soon as I get my permit and all that, I will be driving a nice car, nicer car than I swear to God than any of the kids in school. So I'm sorry that I got off topic in that little part, but you know, that's just how I felt when people say that, oh, you have no life when I play games. So I'm sorry that I got off topic. Now my second one was, what company would I work for? Really, I would work for whatchamacallit, the people who made Halo. It would be back to Bungie, but since 343 is coming out with Halo 4, then I guess I would go to 343. So thank you STL for the question, and just sorry for the long add-on. So I hope y'all enjoyed that one. And my last question comes from a guy. Oh, actually, just shout out to Rise. He gave me a question about social conditioning issues and stuff like that, and you know, I really don't know too much about social conditioning, and it just sounds like social problems with, like, I don't know, I really don't know too much about it. So I'm sorry Rise, I didn't get to answer this question to you for you, but his name is Rise Geary, and the way you spell Rise is RHYS and GEARY. So it's like Rise, something like that. But thank you, Rise. Thank you for the question, and I'm glad you gave me a question. So, and another guy gave me a question, but I mean, it was really simple and it was really quick to answer. It was, how do you switch your weapon? He just really wanted a shout out. How do you switch your weapon? Well, you find that little circular button on the top right corner of the front part of the controller. It's yellow. You can't miss it. It has a Y in the middle. You press that button and you'll be sure to switch your weapons. I hope that helped you out, son. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I wanted to be like a little bit of nerdy. Didn't know how to do that. But, and that came from Arctic Crave. And Arctic Crave, I'm sorry, if you give me another one of these, I'm not gonna do your question. So I am, well, so please, next time if you want a shout out, make sure you give me a good question. It can be anything about real life, anything. Don't matter, I'm down. So, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, and this will be posted Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. So and just to give you a little information, Thursday I got a great remake of my Overwatch video. For some reason I didn't record. If y'all didn't get the memo, last my last commentary. I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, my last commentary. So, and I'll be giving you routes and little spawn traps I can give y'all. So, I hope you enjoy it. Well, guys, this has been Mr. Barquest 54, and I hope you enjoyed my Q&A. And I'm out, guys. Peace out to everybody, and shout out to the MOG app. Go download it free. Later, guys.
We've lost the lead. Sentry gun on the way. Securing A. C secure. Losing Charlie. Enemy EMP. Delta. Electronics are down. Care package on the way. Defeated. Don't let this happen again.